Welcome to the show.
Thank you, thank you.
So I should know the answers to this question, but what is a chess grandmaster? How do you become a grandmaster in chess?
A grandmaster is the highest title you can have in the game. So you have to beat other grandmasters, top players from around the world. So, basically we're just badass.
But if you beat a grandmaster, then how come that grandmaster is still a grandmaster? Shouldn't he like go down like Highlander type thing? No, you still stay a grandmaster?
Nah.
Who's the first grandmaster then?
They had the grandmasters back in the 1900s, the early 1900s, 1914, the top players. And once they established them as grandmasters, then the rest of us come up. You don't just invert the titles.
So grandmaster means you basically know like all the finishing moves, like in Mortal Kombat type thing.
Not exactly, but
close.
You know a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You know a lot of
I play chess. I know all the chess.
You called it a horse. You called it a horsey earlier.
I actually did play chess in school. We had to choose a sport, and then there was like options like rugby, which is our version of football. And I was like, I don't want to get hurt, and then I chose chess. And you know what's interesting is I say that now, but you can't see this in the cameras. But if you look at like Maurice's arms. Like, I've met a few chess players recently. You guys have a lot of muscles for people who just move a piece of plastic around. No.
Those chess pieces are heavy, man.
But this is a real thing, though. You actually have to try and be in shape to play chess well. Is this a true thing?
It's absolutely true. When you're sitting there 4 or 5 hours playing, you're concentrating, you need the stamina, you need to be able to focus at that kind of time. You've got to be in shape. And all the top players, Magnus Carlsen, Fabiano Caruana, the guys who are playing in the World Chess Championship right now, they're working out 3 or 4 hours all the time, every day, man. They have to stay in shape.
You see, that's mind-blowing to me because, I mean, you talk about these people. Some people may know Magnus. He's a world celebrity now. I mean, he models as well. He does endorsements for Porsche and everything. You commentate on the games. I find your story fascinating, because you come from a world where you don't think that a young black kid is going to get into chess at the level that you got into, right? Chess was that sport that maybe you saw the old guys playing in the hood. It wasn't like something everyone wanted to get into. But you played it, you got good at it, and what I like is that you brought elements of the hood into the way you commentate on chess now. Why did you do that, and how did you get into it? Because you don't commentate in like a boring way.
No, it's funny because when we played chess in Brooklyn, I'm from Brownsville, Brooklyn.
Right.
That's what's up.
Brooklyn in the house.
In the building. No, Brownsville, we say Brownsville was so rough because Mike Tyson was from Brownsville.
Right.
Brownsville was so rough, Mike had to get out of Brownsville. And the people who played chess in the hood, the brothers were usually the cool guys.
Right.
Not like the old guys. So they'd be talking to you, trash talking the whole time you're playing, and they're like, yeah, Maurice, I was playing chess with your sister last night.
Wait. The idea that guys are trash talking.
I mean, trash talking all the time.
Right.
So you get that in your head. You get used to being distracted by players while you're playing, and you just stay cool. So now when I do commentary, I do the same thing. I try to bring that energy and that flow from the hood. It's just normal.
It's a game that many people have lauded as the ultimate thinker's game. CEOs have said you learn chess and you learn how to defeat your enemies in the boardroom. You teach people chess tactics in life. Is that a thing people just say to make chess sound cool, or do you actually think chess can help a person think analytically in life?
First of all, chess is cool.
I agree.
All right.
I'm telling you, I play chess. I'm not lying about that. I play chess.
You trashed chess on this show before. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
The same way I make jokes about South Africa. I love South Africa. I make the jokes. I make jokes about myself. I love chess.
Yeah,
all the chess.
No, it was a good segment, though. I thought it was funny. But still. All right. But no, chess is used all the time as metaphors for politics and business and sports. I mean, it's always being used. You always hear it, you're watching football, and it's like, oh, yeah, they just substituted that guy, and it's like a chess match out here.
Right.
You always see that. So, yes, it's a thinking game, strategic game. It's one against one. You've got to figure out your best ideas, and as soon as you figure it out, the other person's coming back at you with their best ideas.
Right.
So, yes, it's just like business, politics, you name it.
And you teach kids to play chess. What would you say is the one thing that changes in your mind when you start to learn chess, like that you apply in life?
That the other person is more important than you are.
Huh.
Right? Because we get inside our heads. We got our own opinions. This is me. This is my best ideas. It's like Democrats and Republicans talking across from each other, right? But when you play chess, you realize the other person has valid points, and you've got to really get inside their head more than anything else. So it's not my best idea that counts. It's your best idea. And how am I going to beat you is by really studying what you want. And that's where the deep strategy comes into the game.
That's fascinating. So we need to teach the president how to play chess. is what you're saying.
That's going to be really hard, man.
Dude, I'm excited for the World Championships. Thank you so much for coming to the show. Maurice Ashley, everybody.